The evolution of the BMW 3 Series, from E21 to G20, the ultimate driving machine legacy. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the history of one of the most iconic cars ever made, the BMW 3 Series. For nearly 50 years, it's been the benchmark for sport sedans, combining luxury, performance, and that signature BMW handling. From the boxy E21 to the tech-packed G20, we're going through every generation. What made each one special, what changed, and how BMW evolved the ultimate driving machine. Our story starts in 1975 with the E21, the very first 3 Series. It replaced the old 2002 model and set the tone for everything that came later. It came with rear-wheel drive, a driver-focused cockpit angled toward the driver, and that classic BMW kidney-grilled design. Engines were inline 4s and later inline 6s, with up to 143 horsepower in the 323i, which was a rocket for its time. The E21 wasn't perfect, it was a bit tail-happy, but it showed the world that BMW could make small sedans fun. Then came the E30, the legend. Ask any BMW fan, and they'll probably say this is the golden era. Launched in 1982, it brought better build quality, new tech like ABS and air conditioning, and a variety of body styles: 2-door, 4-door, convertible, and wagon. And of course the E30 M3, built for racing, with flared fenders, a screaming S14 engine, and one of the most iconic silhouettes in motorsport. Even today, E30s are collector gold. They've got that raw, mechanical feel that's just gone in modern cars. The E36 arrived in the 90s, and this was BMW stepping into the modern era. It was more aerodynamic, more refined, and more comfortable than the E30. This was also the first 3 Series with a true multi-link rear suspension, which made handling smoother and more predictable. The interior got more luxurious, and engines ranged from 4 cylinders to inline 6s, including the 328i, which became a favorite for tuners. And then there's the E36 M3. Powered by the S50, and later the S52 in the US. It was fast, balanced, and affordable, the car that made the M badge mainstream. Next up, the E46, probably one of the most balanced and best-looking 3 Series ever made. It had the perfect mix of analog feel and modern refinement. The chassis was tight, the steering had great feedback, and the design still looks clean today. The E46 M3 with its 3.2L straight 6, the S54, 8,000 RPM redline, and up to 343 horsepower in the Euro spec, was just chef's kiss. To this day, enthusiasts consider the E46 M3 one of the greatest M cars ever built. Then came the E90 generation in the mid-2000s, and things started to change. The 3 Series became a bit bigger, more high-tech, and more luxurious, but it still kept that BMW spirit. The E92 Coupe in particular stood out, and its M3 was legendary. Under the hood, a naturally aspirated 4.0L V8, the S65. 414 horsepower, 8,400 RPM redline. It was raw, loud, and pure performance. The only V8 ever put in an M3. Yes, it got heavier, but it was also one of the most exciting cars BMW ever made. Moving into the F30 generation, BMW fully embraced turbocharging. This was when the 3 Series became more of a tech luxury car, with features like iDrive, adaptive suspension, and hybrid variants. The naturally aspirated engines were gone, replaced by Turbo 4s and Turbo 6s. The 335i and later 340i with the B58 engine showed BMW could still make fast, smooth, and efficient cars. But enthusiasts started to notice. The steering lost some feel. It was still fast, but not as connected as before. And that brings us to the G20, the current generation. Sleek, high-tech, and surprisingly powerful. It's packed with driver aids, huge screens, and BMW's latest infotainment system. The handling is sharper than the F30, especially in the M3 and 40i, which pushes out over 380 horsepower from the B58 engine. There's even a plug-in hybrid 330e for efficiency lovers. And while purists still miss the old hydraulic steering, BMW has done a great job bringing the driving fun back. It's more digital than ever, but it's still a true BMW. Refined, quick, and capable. So, from the simple analog E21 to the digital powerhouse G20, the 3 Series has evolved massively. But one thing never changed: that balance between performance, comfort, and driver engagement. Every generation has its fans: the raw E30, the balanced E46, the V8 E92, or the turbocharged G20. And that's what makes the 3 Series so special. Which one's your favorite generation? Drop it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more car deep dives, and I'll see you in the next one.